What's up, gang? It's Adam from the Commander Smiths. Hey, what's up, Mr. Anderson? Jumped on here early here. Getting to some collector boosters here. We got Bloomburrow. Going to open up a box here. This is from patron Tad. He wanted me to open this up for him, so there's all his cards here. And then at the end, I didn't go as deep as Tad did. I got actually, I like to get the boxes, so I did get a fat pack, or bundles is what they're called. So I will open that up at the end, but we're going to get right to the collector boosters and get things cracking here. So if there's things that you guys see that I don't catch for value-wise, let me know. I do have TCG up right now because I don't know all the value of stuff at this point, of all the big dogs necessarily. We're doing, this week was a little chaotic, and we are going to be doing our upgrades next week. I'll have a better idea once the set comes out. Oh, no, we're doing our top 10, so I'll have a better idea then. So, all right, so let's get to it. First collector booster pack. Thank you, Tad, for letting me open this up for you. We'll see if my luck, is it the luck of me opening, or is it the luck of me buying? So if you get some good stuff here, then really, Tad, I'll probably have you just open up all my packs. Or not open. I'll have you buy all my packs. I'm going to grab my garbage here, because I've had some terrible luck as of late. All right, so I have no idea the order where our rares and everything are going to be. So we're just going to kind of wing it here. So, all right, we got Wall there, Wall token. Okay, so we do have Kaikar in the full art foil there. Kaikar, this is just the a reprint of that one. Oh, Ink Eyes, nice. That is non-foil there. I like that printing of Ink Eyes. Tender Wild Guide, another non-foil. I do like this card. I was contemplating putting that in the top 10. This dude I do like. I had as my, it's in the Commander deck. I like this one a lot. This might be in my top 10 list. It is non-foil there. Camellia, the Seed Miser. I might as well get my buttons up because I'm going to have mispronouncing everywhere. Kid can't even read.
Kid can't even read.
So this is one of the other Squirrel Generals that we got here. We got the Swamp in the full art foil there, and that one was foil for this guy. So if there's any big hits, let me know if I missed it. We have Oak Hollow Village, and then now we're getting in. Oh, these are uncommon. So uncommon wise, what do we have? I do want to check one thing. I want to see what hits we have for uncommons, what I got to kind of keep an eye out for. I guess we're really looking for the big guys, so we could probably look at that later. That's more of when we do battle boxes, but I am curious. Screw it. It's taking too long to load up. So we're going to kind of skip over the uncommons because nothing's going to be crazy there. We're kind of looking for the big crazy. So it looks like our power stuff is going to be in the front instead of the back. It's just funny how they switch that up. Probably Ink Eyes is probably our biggest hit on that one, and I am not sure where we sit with Ink Eyes. I got TCG up right now, just curious where Ink Eyes is, because it was you know, it got up there in price because of rats and everything. So this version in particular, it's not that much. It's only like $3. So nothing, no big hits there. Sorry, Tad. Let's see what's going on to the next pack here. I have personally, and I know Tad has opened one. I've never opened a serialized card, so I'm hoping to get that for you, buddy. Ours is for life. I should get the fuck but that's out. That's our call. That's our. Oh wait, I guess ours is this.
Get the fuck.
That's Lowry.
Out.
All right, Wick the whatever. World Mine. So that's a full art foil there. Iridescent Vine Lasher. I like this card, by the way. That's a nice card there. Valley Might Caller. God, I'm not gonna know which ones I'm gonna hit here, because if I have TCG up, you know, it has the big guys where it's the raised foils of things here, and then we have our. There's got to be, they're serialized in this, right? I don't see any for sale at this point, but this is pre-release weekend. So 20-toed Toad. We showed that on the cards from the Commander stuff. Thorn Vault Forager. We got our planes, and then now we're into our commons and uncommons. So nothing crazy at that point. Give me a sec. Let's do I just really want to know what I'm dealing with our top end of some of those uncommons. And I'm on Goldfish at the moment just to kind of check things out. Although theirs can be a little bit laggy at times. Okay, so some of the big guys we're looking for. It'd be cool to get some of those planeswalkers, the animal planeswalkers in here. So really the biggest one, so it's only looking like $20 cards, but you know, we're going to get alt art stuff. So three Tree City is something we're looking for. We're looking for the Maha, which is the one that gives all your opponents creatures base toughness, power and toughness 1. Okay, so I have an idea of some of the things we're kind of looking for here. All right, let's go to the next pack. I don't think we hit anything in that one. There's not serials. Okay, so raised foil is kind of their serialized in this one, which is odd that they took that away. I don't know why they did that, but whatever. All right, so we got our bat token. Port Mage and foil. That's a foil one. Looks nice there. We got another Kai card, but this one is non-foil. But full art there. Whisker Veil, Forerunner, non-foil. Hey, there we go. I'll get a no good for you on that one.
Oh, good for you.
I don't know how cheap these are going to get, but I do definitely want... OTJ did it too. Yeah, I guess they didn't have serialized, did they? That's a good point there. This is non-foil, but I do want to get all these bad boys, so I'm hoping they do drop in price. Portent of Calamity. And then we got our planes, and now we hit our uncommons. So I'm going to keep these separated. Tad, is there anything in particular you're looking for? What are you hunting for in this? Because I'd like to know what you actually want. I mean, you want the raise. I should show that. It's in my safe. But Tad did open some random collector boosters. He couldn't hold back. He had to buy some collector boosters by themselves. And he did get a raised foil in there. So, good for you.
Oh, good
you get that for sure.
You.
He wants squirrels. Essence Channeler full art there. As long as you've lost life this turn, it gains flying. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter. If it dies, counters on target creature control. Cool. Kaiwane. Which one? Each player draws a card, then each player who drew a card this way gains a life. Valley Quest Caller. I do like this guy right here. I don't know how much it's going to be used because I used Fable of the Mirror Breaker quite a bit. I like that the Offspring is only 1 extra. So Fable is 3. You're getting 2 of these guys, and it's on the damage, which is nice. I like Fable, the Mirror Breaker, because when they attack, you get the treasure. But you can get up to 2 treasures per creature here, and if you pump them up a little bit, you can get even more. So, and I like the first strike on them too. I don't know how much it's going to be used. It's not going to be a Fable, the Mirror Breaker just has a lot of stuff going on there. Ember Heart Challenger. So this is prowess and has haste. And then it becomes a target of a spell you control the first time. Exile the top card of your library. That's kind of interesting. Becomes a target spell you control. Yeah. I was trying to think if that works with the Blanca deck. All right. And then we get our uncommons. I think we discussed that on Discord. It's only once each turn, and it's only the top card. So it's not as crazy as I'd like it to be. We need that Tree City. And I want to see some of the different... What do we got here? I guess we should look at those arts. Because you are going to get some of the snow, all the different seasons for these lands here. So I do want to get those out. And kind of check those out. Because that's also the 3-tree city is going to have that. So far we have a plains that's looks like a spring, a winter, and then a mountain that is maybe spring. And swamp that it looks like spring as well. Definitely want these full art lands. Freaking love my basics. All right, pack number, I think this is, let's see, we have 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 8, or we have 8 packs left. All right, we got Kaiwane again, but this time in the full art foil, Bywater Barter. Thornvault Forager, full art. Evercourt Ursine. Oh, you got him. I want this raised foil. But this is just sweet. You're tapping your tokens, giving you mana, tapping your tokens, giving you or allowing you to draw cards. And I think it's minor to get him bigger, but that's another option you can do there. And then we get a forest, which looks like fall, I would think. Yeah. God, the art looks amazing with the basics. What sucks is I'm going to want like 6 to 10 of each of those. And because we have 2 different arts with them, it's... oh, no, dude, you don't have to give me that. I think, well, it depends on pricing. As long as it's cheap, then I'll take it. But I do need it for my Eldrazi deck. So, all right. 7 packs left. Let's hit some big guys here. We haven't... That's the hard part about the standard stuff is, like, you get the collector boosters, and it feels like you should be opening, you know, $30, $40 cards in every single pack. But standard stuff, it seems like prices are down a little bit. Just because of the mass quantity being opened there. Keen-Eyed Curator again. This is the one we had our discussion on. I was like, why do I recognize that one? That's the one we, Lowry and I did the staple verses here. And actually, this beat out Scavenging News. I mean, we didn't have a lot of voting because we had other news that popped up over it. So a lot of people didn't vote on this one. But it blew it out of the water of the 30-some votes we got on it. Calamity of Cinders. It has Convoke and deals 6 damage to each untapped creature. So that's kind of nice. You tap down your creatures so that yours don't get hit. And then boom. I do like this guy. Its power and toughness is equal to the number of islands you control. Whenever it attacks, put a flood counter on target land. It's an island in addition to its other costs. It's kind of like your way of your Yavimaya Cradle of Growth. Ugh. But you're doing it with the turning stuff into it. We're going to get the other cycle, I hope, at some point. First, instant and sorcery spell you cast each turn costs 1 blue less or 1 colorless to cast for each land. Oh, sweet. So it costs less for each flood counter. And then we got another forest. All right, so this one, maybe it's summer. So we got... Yeah, that's probably a summer. I wouldn't think that's a spring. Let's get all of our... We'll get them all together, see if we can get... We'll see if we can collect them all there. That's our goal for that. Otherwise, I mean, raised foils is the big goal. Still don't know about pricing-wise, so I'm not going to be able to help until we hit the really big guys. I don't think there's a lot of... And that's the hard part, is we're on pre-release weekend. So I have no idea, where this is all going to end up. All right, Bat Token. Season of the Burrow. This is one of the mode ones that you can choose with the 5 paw things. That's a full art foil. Pretty good there. Lunar Convocation? I shouldn't be the one opening these because the reading is just not there. Heartburn Battler. Haste whenever player casts their second spell each turn. It deals 2 damage to the opponent. Tempt with Bunnies. This is the one we were just talking about this last night about this being a potential decent card for command out of the commander deck. And then we have Otsiomancer Adept. So we do get a squirrel there. There you go, Tad. You got your squirrel and our first island. And if I had to guess, because it doesn't say which one is which, I would say that one's probably spring, maybe. And then we got some nice uncommons here, commons there. Nothing crazy. All right, we have 5 packs left. There's a land pack in the bundle. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, and I'll get to that after. But they might be non-foil if I'm... Oh, nice. It's the Raoul token, the emblem. But it's with the otter dude. I like that. Kit Nap. Nice. Gift creature if it wasn't promised. Stun counters. That's a lot. It enters, tap the creature for 4, and then they get stun counters. That seems like a lot for that. Oh, the Gitrog monster. Nice. Not foil, but the OG Gitrog monster in the full art. I like that. The Worry Wart. So a frog druid. What is this one? Frogs. Oh, yeah, this is our frog commander, potentially. There's 1 foil pack and 1... Yeah, I'm just hoping... I know they do the foil pack, but sometimes what they do with the foil pack in those is it's the basics, not like the full art basics, and then the full art is in non-foil. But we'll see. I mean, that's just it's always a crapshoot with that. I never know which one we're getting. So this is one of the commander cards, and then we got Whisker Veil Forerunner, and a mountain with a different art. This one might be. That one feels. Oh, there's butterflies, so maybe that one's indicating that that one's spring. And this one might be fall because of the trees. These look like a different color. Like, you know, the darker fall colors. It's kind of crazy. We've gotten all different. I mean, I guess there's 4 different versions of each one. So you're bound to get all different arts with that. You opened one yesterday. Okay, cool. Sweet. See, that's what I want, is to figure out. I love buying the bundles because, one, you do get the basics. And I love it when they do it with foil, because then I don't have to worry about going to buy those foil ones. Oh, you got a squirrel token? It almost looks like a bear. Fecund Green Shell. So what is this, dude? As long as you control 10 or more lands, it gets creatures you control get 2/2. When this or another creature you control with toughness greater, then its power enters. Look at the top card of your library. If it's a land, you may put it onto the battlefield tab. Okay. So if you have big butts, you get to put them onto the battlefield. I like that. Squirrel Mob. All right, nice reprint there. Full art, not foil. Valley Flood Caller. Creature spells can, or non-creature spells cast as they don't have flash. And then whenever you cast a non-creature spell, birds, frogs, otters, rats get 1/1 until end of turn. Oh, this guy. Love this guy. That's gonna be in my top 10. We talked about it last night when we did the podcast, but this just shuts down treasure, basically token sacrifice stuff. So clues, treasures, all that stuff. People, they're not going to use their treasures because they're going to die after sacking 5 things. So I like this one a lot. Then we got 4, the common good. I believe this is the create X tokens that are copies of target token you control. And then your tokens, and the tokens you control gain indestructible until your next turn. Oh, then tokens you control. This actually, now that I'm rereading this, because I was tempted to put this on my top 10, but I was like, oh, double X, and you're making a copy of a token. Honestly, if you're playing a token deck and you just do the one, oh, it's not it's a sorcery. Shit, never mind. But I was gonna say, you're giving your stuff indestructible for one whole turn cycle. You can just cast the 1 green and give, like, if you're playing a token go wide type of deck, this is a great way to protect your stuff. Because it's not just until the end of your turn, it's until the end of your next turn. So you can get a full turn cycle through it. So actually, I still kind of like that, but it's not a surprise. All right. Do we have a different? Yep, we do have a different one here. So this one, I would guess. Let's see. We got island. Maybe this one's fall because we got the orange up here. Oh, yeah. Leaves on the ground. That's totally fall. I would guess this one's probably spring. We get the sun rising there. So far, a different land in every single pack. Have not duplicated on any of these. All right, Tad, we got 3 more packs. Let's get a raised foil in here to get your money's worth. I don't know if this is a success or not yet. All right, so we have, God, just reading. You know, it's a Divergent Storm. That's I'll read the words that I know. Warren War Leader, Offspring. Whenever you attack, choose 1. That's okay. Valley Rot Collar. So there's another squirrel, and it attacks each opponent loses X. Gain X. Whereas the number of squirrels, bats. That's decent in any of those type of decks. You're gonna play this for sure. That's a good way to really. It's each opponent. Each opponent loses X life. Yeah. So you don't even. You just need to attack. Oh, you need to attack with that guy to be able to get that to go off. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. So you can have Offspring, give that 2. And then we got this little bat guy. Whenever a bat you control, so our bat commander. Bat control attacks, gain 1 life. Whenever this enters or attacks, you may pay 2, gain 2 life. Then you can return recursion there. And we got another island. And yes, it is different. I think that one's our summer. Which one's summer and which one's spring? This was spring. Everything's a little bit more overgrown here, so that's got to be the summer one. All right. Nothing else there. Come on, I want to hit that land for you, buddy. 2 more packs. This one moved over here. And thanks, buddy, for letting me open this up. I never get to open these on opening or pre-release weekend. Oh, I saw Planeswalker. Because I typically order online, so it doesn't arrive until next week. So this is kind of nice to be able to get this to open right here. All right, Nissa, who shakes the world. Whoops, not a wizard is never late. We want this one.
Oh, good for you.
I like the planes. I think these will go up. I think these are going to be used because I definitely want them. I want to play with them a lot. I want them for the collection. Jack Draw, Savior. We got Trail Tracker Scout. Dur Port Mage. And then a Swamp. Where's our Swamp? Let's get down to it. Oh, did we get a repeat? We got our first repeat. That is probably, I'm guessing that's the summer one. And then uncommons, commons, nothing crazy there. All right, so you got 2 planeswalkers. I'm curious if they got to be some of them in foil there because both of them that we've gotten so far are non-foil. All right, last pack of the collector, and then I'm going to bust open the bundle there. All right, come on. Last pack does it. Oh,
good.
there it is.
For you.
It's a raised foil Jace the Mind Sculptor. There you go, buddy. I'm glad we got something in here. I know this is worth something. And in fact, I want to check and see where are we at with Jace. Where are you, Jace? I'm just going to actually do a little search for it so we can actually see. Look at this. So pretty. So pretty. Jace. The Mind Sculptor, and we want I'm gonna have to do a weird search. Mind. I'll get it here. Just look at that. All right, so Jace, holy balls. Holy balls. $284. There's your box right there. So you are buying my boxes, and I will open my own packs when I need it, Tad, from now on. It came down to the last pack, but we got it. There you go, buddy. That you get the whole 3, the trifecta.
Oh, good for you.
You got all 3 on that one. Look at that. Let's see if we can get a little closer. That is pretty sexy. You lucky bastard. Yeah, okay. I'll get this listed. If you guys want to buy this card, it's going to be up on eBay very, very shortly as soon as this video ends. All right. Season of the Burrow. Full art. We already got one of those. Hired Claw. I got to keep this still in frame. It just has to sit there. Hired Claw. We have Rolling Hamp Sphere. Valley Quest Caller. And a repeat of our mountain there. Gosh, you lucky bastard. I'm jealous. That's awesome. I'm really glad that we got something good in there. I knew we got one good thing. I don't know all the pricing of stuff at this point. It's too new. But I know that one's good. All right, so that is... I'm going to move your stuff out of the way so we don't intermingle the bundle in there. I'm going to do the bundle really quick. Kind of fly through those because we've kind of seen the goodies from the collector boosters. But just in case people are curious what is in the bundles, that is why we're going to do that. So, like I mentioned before, I personally like getting the bundles because I like collecting the boxes that the bundles come in. And yeah, this is kind of I don't typically get standard. I buy standard singles. I don't typically open packs with standard. So this is the only time I really do it is with the bundles. So we get the little card there. I pop all these out. I reuse this. I actually use these for my dividers with my cards, like my specs and all that stuff when I'm selling stuff. So I like using those, and then I keep all the little token thingies there. I still haven't found a use for the smaller ones. Like, it doesn't fit typically anywhere. I keep them all, but I have no idea what to do with those. All right, let's look at the lands. Let's look at we got a green die right there. What is the symbol for this one? It's going to be our leaf. Where's our maple leaf? There we go. Maple leaf there. Pretty sweet. And let's look at what lands we get there. So we'll open that pack first. And please, I know, Tad, you already told me. I want them to be foil. Watch it not be foil. All right. Oh, it is the non-foil. You liar! No, you're not lying. Oh, wait, where's the foil? Oh, there's another pack in there. It's like, you son of a bitch. You lied to me. All right, so we get non-foil. So there we can see all the different art there. So we got spring. I think spring. Maybe that's summer. Summer, fall, winter. Oh, do we only have 3? I thought... No. Is it? It is only 3. I thought we had 4. I thought I had 4 seasons. I guess I was wrong. I don't know. That seems weird. You would think you'd have... I guess it might be hard to determine between all the different seasons, I guess. What I am a little disappointed with these bundles, I will say, they no longer come with the little insert box that was in there. And I like having these in here because you get a couple cards in there. You get the cards that you open and they're just going to fall down flat. So I've noticed that in the last couple sets, they dropped those boxes out of there, which kind of sucks. I actually really like those. Luckily, I have quite a bit of those, so it's not a huge deal. Thunder Trap Trainer is the card in there, and there's the foils you're talking about. Oh, and then, oh, it only gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it doesn't give you every single one, and then there's the basics that I was saying they typically do. I'm glad they at least snuck in a couple of these, but a little disappointed I didn't get each art in the foil. So there's that. Because I don't do anything with the normal basics. Like at this point, those are my proxies. Actually, I should take that back. I do stuff with the basics because it's how I make the proxies. I use the regular basics for that. All right, so we're in the reverse order here. It's going to be bad cards in the beginning, or commons and uncommons. And then we're going to hit our rares and stuff afterwards. Mabel, Heir to the Craig Flame, and then we got Plains there, foil, and then our art card there. Like I said, I'm not expecting anything big, but it'd be cool if I got that land that you wanted there, Tad. All right, get rid of these guys. Get to our uncommons. And then we got Scrape Shooter. The same planes, and then a foil uncommon. I'm going to burn through these quick. At this point, you get regular packs. It's for drafting for the most part, because you got to get collector boosters for value, or just buy singles. Singles is the way to go. All right, we got that, and then a foil common, and then the Finch formation. I just don't like that it's the second spell. I guess it's any... Oh, it is opponent. Okay, to target opponent. Wait, hang on. Okay, that's a little different. I was thinking it was doing the damage to the person that's doing the second spell. But this, you get to choose the opponent. So you could actually have people work with you. Like, all right, you cast 2 spells so I can do 2 damage to this player. So you can just pick on one person and kind of take them down a peg. That's a little more interesting than what I was thinking it was. All right, we got a Mythic. Got that one we talked about earlier, doing the flood counters on stuff. Swamp and foil uncommon, which is Bone Cache, Overseer. Pay 1 life, draw a card, activate, only have 3 or more cards left your graveyard this turn, or if you sacrifice it. Oh, I guess if you get a food. I was like, man, 3 or more cards? That's really niche. There's no way you're going to be doing that more than once or twice a game at the very most. But with the food, that makes it a little bit better there. All right, uncommons. And there goes that Bat Commander. And we got our Otter, sorry. Spell Slinger. Is that the copying? Cast a spell with the first instant or sorcery spell, the first blah, blah, blah. Cast this turn. You may have it target opponent draw a card. If you do, copy it. Yep, so copy. Oh, and a foil island. And a foil common. We got 4 packs left in this. I kind of wish... I like the bundles that come with 1 collector booster. I know they're more expensive. I don't know if they did that with this set. But those are the bundles I like to go after. Being able to have that 1. Clay, Fabled Passage. Sucks they put it... I mean, it makes sense that it's here. And I like this art. I want the full art of this bad boy. All the lands... There are 4 seasons. There are 4 seasons. Okay. Well, that's weird that they only give you 3 in the bundle, like in the non-foil. That seems odd. No, that doesn't make sense. But I spec'd on this with the retro version of this, the store one, and then they reprinted here. So it's going to take a while for that spec to pay off. And we got Forest and a foil common and Splash Lasher. 3 packs left. Rid of the commons and uncommons. Yeah, that's very odd that they didn't include all 4 versions. Bywater Barterer. And whenever you expend 4, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw 2 cards. Island and Into the Flood Maw. So far, meh. I'm just excited we got that Jace. That made this worthwhile right there. Raised foil Jace for you, Tad. And I'm glad you got it. I'm glad that I mean, of course, I would want it too, but I'm opening something for you. I wanted you to get the things more than I got things. Scavenger's Talent, Mountain, Common, and Squirrel. That looks kind of like a bear in a way. And it looks like it has like a Loki thing there. All right, last pack here, guys. And make sure if you guys are watching this, please give it a like, especially since we had Jace. You got to give this video a like because of Jace. Jace alone is the big liker right there. It does help us more than you know. You hear it all the time when people say it, but it does help spread it. People see it and all that. And helps our channel grow. All right. Oh, all right. We got a double on this one. Got the Mythic. Is he even worth anything? I do want to check that because this might be my only potential for actually any worth in this this pack. All right. I'm guessing it's not. It's more of a commander card. Yeah, $2. So yeah, nothing there. We got a Forest. Oh, that was a 3 rare pack right there. That's kind of nice. I'll give myself one.
Oh, good.
It's not really worth much, but it's a 3 rare pack with a foil in there. Hired Claw. So whenever it attacks with one or more creatures, deals 1 damage to target opponent. Put a 1 counter on it. Opponent lost life. I guess for like limited, that's decent, but for commander, it's gonna be bad. All right, well that should do it, gang. Remember, like, subscribe, and I'm grabbing this little guy. I got to show the big haunch from this one. That was the big one from the collector boosters. Thanks again, Ted, for letting me open this up for you. I'm glad I was able to get your value back, at least more than your value back. You got basically that whole box for free because of this one card. And if you're looking to buy this card, it will be up on eBay very shortly, within, I'd say, a half hour at the most. So if you want to check that out, go to my store is Adam the Commander Smiths. You can check that out on eBay if you go to the advanced search part and click on that, and you can type in Adam the Commander Smiths. All right, gang, that should do it. You guys have a good weekend, and we'll see you next week. Later. Bye. Suck up. Hey, gang, the best way to support the Commander Smiths is make sure you slap that like button. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to our channel. Also check out our online store, commandersmiths.com, where we have metal tokens, mugs, t-shirts, playmats, and